Less than 48 hours after finishing the worst season in franchise history, the Galaxy began the process of rebuilding. But anyone hoping for a dramatic makeover is likely to be disappointed, since the team said Tuesday it intends to rebuild with many of the same parts. Team president Chris Klein and general manager Pete Vaginas, the chief architects of a team that finished 8,188 and last in the MLS in 2017, are back for 2018, as is coach Sigi Schmid, whose role will be expanded to include all player personnel responsibilities. Vaginas will give up the GM title and return to his previous role as Vice President of Soccer Operations, where he will oversee many of the Galaxy's player development activities. "We are holding ourselves accountable and looking at this and trying to figure out what is the best way forward," Klein said. "There is accountability, certainly, from top to bottom, and we take responsibility for that, understanding that there are times you go through this. We made a big change in the last off-season and we need to continue to build and to add to that. And we're confident that we can take steps forward." After Bruce Arena, the coach and GM who led the Galaxy to 8 consecutive playoff appearances and 3 MLS titles in 8 full seasons, left for the U.S. national team in November, the team replaced him with Vaginas and Galaxy 2 coach Curt Onalfo. The Galaxy also remade their roster, jettisoning veterans Alan Gordon, Robbie Keane, Jeff Larentovich, AJ De La Garza, Dan Kennedy, Mike McGee and Landon Donovan, and replacing them with homegrown players and others from their development system, who combined to play a third of the Galaxy's minutes. The result was a franchisee record 18 losses, 67 goals given up and a -22 goal differential. "Trying to make all these changes in a short amount of time, I think we underestimated a little bit the impact that would have," Klein said. "We all have learned through this season. And so, we're looking at it and saying, okay, how can we be better heading into 2018? Klein believes part of that solution will come from a greater emphasis on scouting. "We know that we have to have an increase in scouting because our league continues to change and that continues to be a bigger part of what we need going forward," he said. "So we will add to what we're doing there and continue to sophisticate our scouting operations. It is coaching. It is our medical staff. And getting all of that team in place to a significant degree is our focus right now." Schmid, who had a 284 record after replacing Onalfo as coach in July, left for his first scouting trip immediately after Sunday's season finale in Dallas. But as he begins the search for new talent, he also has decisions to make about some of the current players. Designated players Roman Alessandrini, Gio Dos Santos and Jonathan Dos Santos are signed for next season, as are defenders Michael Chani and Hugo Arellano, midfielders João Pedro and Sebastian Lletget, and forward Giassi Zardes. The Galaxy also are likely to pick up contract options on defenders Daniel Stairs and Dave Romney, midfielder Emmanuel Boateng and Baggio Husidic, and, perhaps, defender Ashley Cole. Less certain is the status of midfielder Jermaine Jones, a Schmid favorite who will be 36 next season. He was paid $722,500 in 2017 and will likely seek a raise if he returns. However, the Galaxy are sitting on a pile of cash after banking $500,000 in allocation money from DC United for the rights to midfielder Paul Arriola, which is good since Schmid's off-season shopping list is a long one. "Obviously, we're looking to add some players," said Schmid, who expects to have top assistant Dominic Kinnear back next year. "We want to add some players in some key positions down the middle of the field. We need to improve our defensive situation. We're looking for players who are going to impact the first team. Then we also need depth as well." Kevin.Baxter at lawtimes.com. Follow Kevin Baxter on Twitter at Kbaxter11.